Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 10. We are back, sorry, just moving the mic a little bit. We're back. Yay. We set these guys up over, I don't know, it's probably been a little while now. And they appear to be done. Oh, I'm grabbing all the wrong things. These guys now have the meta-ternal behavior, which means they'll run day and night, which is not a problem when it's just me on, but it allows them to work like when other people are on, and they might have it daytime, they might have it nighttime. Either way, we've got the stuff running. Now, Skulk has been running for a while, so I would have thought we had a bunch. Or is it just Echo Shards would have a bunch of? 45 is a decent amount, I'll say. So yeah, that's going pretty well. This episode, there's stuff I want to do. And I'll be honest, I only just thought of it then. I do need to do the path. We need something that brings this base together. And I think it's a path, and I'm kind of just envisioning like stone bricks, which almost feels lazy, but we've managed to build this base without them. You know what I mean? So like, I think using them for a path is kind of like, we've earned it by not using it as a building block. Because stone bricks are just, they're awesome. Now, to be fair, I don't know what they look like in this pack, you know, or in this resource pack, which is the Patrick's. So what I'm thinking, now, we do have the option to, whatchamacallit, do spruce, because like we've got spruce around. I do like that the sand sort of like comes across, but we probably will, you know, get rid of most of that. Like underneath here, for example, we'll dig up and make that look nice. Same with this. We'll go the little extra mile to make it look tidy where it's meant to. But we can actually do that with the exchanging gadget, which is in my backpack. So yeah, we'll do this for a little bit because I think it won't take that long, but I think the benefit of doing this is going to be pretty crazy. Like for example, let's set this guy to fuzzy. Hopefully we won't mess anything up there, but if I like fuzzy this, and fuzzy that. So what fuzzy does is it doesn't care what block it is, it will replace it. You know what I mean? Like it won't just replace the sand, it will replace, you know, the sandstone as well. All this stuff I can pick up. That was from a little test I was doing one of these days. Oh, I think I got all of it. Cool. The farm itself will have to adjust a bit, or possibly just be destroyed. It's nice, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of overstayed its welcome. Like I think we can go through here. This is nice and all, but we kind of, once again, it's not needed at this point. Now, one of the questions will be, do I replace under these stairs? I'm not sure yet, and I think we'll find out later. You know what, maybe I'll just replace this and see what that looks like. You know what I mean? I do think it looks nice with the sand going around it, to be honest. Like, specifically for this house. Now, this is not a problem that you'll have if you don't have, you know, this resource pack. But if you do, I think it's nice to take it into account. Cool. Oh, so here's another place we'll have to go to. Now we do have this big torch, which we should probably just move. I don't even know if it's functional with our current setup, but that's okay. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go here at the very least, and then probably there. Now. What are we actually doing in terms of design? Because like this looks a little bit silly. So am I just doing that? And is that fine? And should I do it for all of this? Or should we have a different type of block separating the trees? You know what? Having looked at it, I think we actually can just get away with doing stone bricks around the whole thing. And I think it kind of looks okay. We do have this little passageway through here. I think we will replace it there in this instance. And so that's not too bad. Do I go around the whole thing? I think we could. And I think maybe we should. So like, for example, I don't know if doing a single block at a time is the play here, but we could do something like this. Like have that be, you know, doing its thing. That's like this, most of this has to get picked up, but over here, yeah, we can do something here. Like I can just chop that down and then that looks semi-normal. We can chump this back up to be 3x3 And then this looks quite nice. And yeah, I think it is working. At least to some degree. I think that can go there. That can go there. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened here, but I mean, I suppose we can just hit him with one of those. See, at this point, like, that looks fine. And then is that fine? Because then that's not fine. So I think that has to be not fine as well. Like that. But then it's like, does this now look weird? I don't know. Let's continue though. Let's just stick with it. A lot of the times when you build, what I've found is you don't actually know how it's going to look until you do it sort of like on a large scale and get it like properly done. So whether that's for like what I'm doing now, building a path, or whether that's building an actual building and like you're messing around with the design, you're like, oh, I don't know if this works or not. I think you just have to sort of half commit to it and then see what you're left with. Oh, that was really weird. But so far that looks good, I think. This looks a little bit weird, but I think the solution there is just to do that. I think that looks okay, but I think it might look a little bit weird because the rest of it's not as well. And it's like, I don't want to go too stone bricks. You know what I mean? I don't want it to just be a giant stone brick situation. So possibly, maybe even oak going around here. You know what I mean? Like it steps up and then this is oak. That could work. Oh, not oak, sorry, but spruce. I do think that could be the play. So that's a slab. What do I mean exactly? Maybe this is just spruce from the get-go. Oh, but then it matches the same as the plank or the spruce fence. Is that a problem? Not necessarily. I think it's okay, and I think that is the solution. I was thinking it might be. I was thinking the stone brick might work, but I think on a large scale the stone brick doesn't work. So we need to have something separating it so that it doesn't look like we're just building on a stone brick platform. You know what I mean? So I think that's okay. Because now that's all like that. We can do the same under this one. Once again, to give it its own... Can we undo? Undo. There we go. That works. Boom, boom. Is this faster than just manually doing stuff? I don't know. I don't know. Like, if I could just break the blocks and place them, you know what I mean? But I think it's okay. And it's nice. It's a nice tool. I'm happy using it. That's what I'll have to say to you. Okay, cool. So instead we've got this. That's not even grass. So, like, that's something that we could, you know, right off the bat solve with some dirt. And do we actually have a grass block laying around? We have that. We have grass block. Can we make one? With a thing, you could with some Nouveau. Oh, we could also just market it. And we have emeralds for days now. So we'll get a bit of grass, chuck it in the middle, and call it there, I think. Grass. Like, we'll just let it grow itself. So, that's probably not the play. What's the play here? What is the play here? I think it's to do this. Select this. Go here. Do connected, not fuzzy. And just do this. Yeah, there we go. So that replaces all of that, and then I just do that there. And then this can look nice soon. I feel a little bit lispy as well. I apologize if that is the case. For this episode, particularly. Alright, cool. The rest of this, what do we do? I think we can sand it. I think that's okay. Does that look nice? I guess. And then it kind of... or is this just peat from the get-go? This might just be peat from the get-go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. The reason I'm not replacing it is because I'm like, we might be able to make it work. Like if this floor is now peat. Which kind of... How does that look? How do we feel about it? I kind of like it. This part doesn't work at all. And I don't know if that's... I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it needs to only be a zigzag. Or if it's because it needs to be this. And then possibly slabs. Or even slabs here coming down. And coming down into like this. One of the two has to take place. That's all I can tell from the current moment. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. And I think that's okay. I think that works. I do think, again, we could benefit from all of this being grass rather than peat. But that's okay. I think it's fine for now. We'll sleep. Get rid of the rain. Get rid of the night. That's okay. No one's on. Just making sure. Okay. How do we feel so far in terms of what we've done? Oh, this part is actually doing wonders. I think for the sake of keeping the resource pack, and because I don't really know how to fix this, I think I get rid of all of these. I could probably, obviously I can just run around and hit them. I think I could use world edit, you know what I mean, and just like replace all of these branches with air. And that might be the off-camera play. Let me know what your opinion on that is, because like, I mean, it's just breaking branches. It's not really, I don't know, maybe it's a slippery slope. Maybe I do that once and then I'm just cheating. And then I just become the CEO of Minecraft. Cheat edition. Boom, boom. There was a community post I made a while back. I don't even know if it was in the post, like on YouTube, where I mentioned like I think it was just mentioning mining off camera or something. I don't even know if I mentioned that, but like I don't know. I just started getting comments of people asking me if I was like a dream clone, but like. This was before the cheating allegations even, I think. Or I guess they weren't even allegations, but like it was before all of that, and I don't know, they were really upset with me that I was trying to get famous off of Dream. And I was like, I'll be honest, I don't even, like at that point, I don't think I even knew who Dream was. Because like Dream was big, but Dream was big in like vanilla Minecraft, you know what I mean? And even then, it was sort of like Mr. Beast, you know? Where like if you're just playing Minecraft, you might not know. Like it was sort of, you had to be in it. Like I can watch YouTube and not know who Mr. Beast is. Whereas like you talk to someone who knows Mr. Beast and like, what? How are you not one of the 3 trillion people that know? I mean, nowadays everyone knows, but you get what I mean. Alright, this though, I think like look at this. That's nice. This scene right here, I think works. Who are you? That's okay. So this also, I think works. It's a little bit messy here, and I think it's because of this. And also that the fact that we have a sand floor, which I think is nice, but I don't know if it works with sand outside as well. So perhaps this needs to be peat too. Return of the peat. You know what? I think that was it. I think that works. I think it actually works. This part here, I'm still skeptical on. I think it looks nice with the sand because it connects to this. You know what I mean? So it doesn't look that out of place. And then over here, I think works. I think because we kind of have to have this pillar on stone bricks and maybe even this one on stone bricks. I think that works. I think that kind of looks nice. I don't know. Let me know what you think specifically about this part. That's my call to action for the video. No, you know what I mean. Alright, cool. So let's jump back onto this. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, by the way, a request I've had that I haven't told anyone except for my viewers is for some sort of paintbrush for the exchanging gadget. Or maybe just a different tool where I can select the blocks, like select like, oh, I want these replaced, I want like this replaced, and then right click and it will do them all. You know what I mean? Like a proper like I could stand back here and go like this, 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 and then press right click and it will change it. You know what I mean? I think that would be really cool. Because sometimes it's like, it doesn't do exactly what I want. Like right here, I have to now change the setting. You know what I mean? Like you have to jump around quite a bit. Whereas if I could just paint, you know what I mean? I could tell it like, this is what I want done. All right, let's jump to this. Boom, 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 boom. And how does that look? I think that's quite nice. And then we could have a bit up here. Boom. It's got a little bit of a sand problem. We can just, oh, not 4. You can do 2, you can't do 4. Can we, oh. Why can't I? It's on fuzzy. What's going on here? I don't know, but there we go. Alright, cool. I think these look quite neat. Now, part of the problem here is that some of this is sandstone, some of it's sand, and the sand looks different than the sandstone. And that is a problem. I think we want it to be sand, I guess, to match with everything. So we kind of want it to like look the same the whole way through. And yeah, I think that's fair. I think that works. Sand, sand. I know you can't really see. It's very bright on my screen, at least. You know what I've realized? Like, I think my monitor's not the greatest, and that kind of is horrible, because it's like I don't need a new monitor, which means I just won't buy a new one. You know what I mean? But I know that it would look so nice, but I don't need one. But like sometimes, because I do have two, but my other one's like ultra wide, so I can't really record Minecraft on it, or else you guys get black bars or the UI looks all messy, which there's probably a way to work around it, but it's a better monitor as well, I believe, because I look up and I'm like, oh, that kind of looks nicer than what I'm seeing on my screen in front of me, like on the recording software. But yeah, so how do we think that that's done? I think that has done pretty good for us. Has it saved our base? I don't know. I think it looks good. I know I keep saying that, but like I think it's done something. So I'll tell you what. That connects there, which I guess is fine. We'll pretend it's fine. So I think we're going to go through here. This guy is cool and all, but I don't need him placed at the moment. Oh, yep, we got him. Cool. Put that away. Grab this. Do that. Oh, we need more stone. Oh, but luckily, I know a guy. Stone guy. Right? Where's stone? Stone. Well, I guess that's stone. So if I put that... I don't have stone auto crafted? Are we sure about that? Or is it just broken? Oh, because I thought we did something for stone. Let's have a look. No, we didn't do stone. Alright, cool. Let's head on down. Is that the fastest way? I guess technically. Alright, cool. Let's grab a recipe for stone. Now, you can get it from this, but you can't smelt that. Yeah, so we will just have to do it the good old-fashioned way. It looks like... Oh, no. Isn't there something we did? I don't remember. I'm sorry, guys. I think there was something that we set up at some point. This guy can do stone. That would be nicer. Do we have room for that wherever we were doing that? We were doing that over here, weren't we? That's cobblestone. That's obsidian. Believe it or not, that's obsidian. Now, in regards to obsidian, we can make a thing for that. We can make a drawer that just generates obsidian. And then instead we can have our stone thing separate. Like if I do stone gen, there's no stone gen, like actual stone generator. Like this guy, I think. Oh no, this can do it. That's for mechanism. Interesting. Gene indexer. Okay. And so this goes into what? What does it go into? Stone generator upgrade. What does the quest say? This will lag a little bit while it loads, but stone generator upgrade. Huh. Okay. Well, you know what? I think there are storages you can get. They're like barrels, right? Let's bookmark this. That might be a neat thing to try out. I'm pretty sure they're called barrels from @mech. Yeah, this here, a personal barrel. I don't know if that's specifically what we're after here, but I think we'll give it a shot. Why not? This will use the metallurgic infuser, which I don't think we hooked up. Wherever it is. Boom, 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 boom. This guy. No, he's not hooked up. Oh, but he's got goodies for us. So that works. Personal barrel. Let's see if this was what we wanted. There he is. No, he doesn't have an upgrade slot. So I'm guessing it's not what we want. What would it go in then? Does it search alias augment hole filler? Oh, does it go into the hole filler? What is there a thing that's called the hole filler? Where do you go? What's the point of you? All right. Well, anyway, how does the obsidian generator work? Obsidian generator upgrade. I've already got him in here somewhere by the looks of things. Oh, he's at the top. Yeah, water dripping. Cool. So I would need dripping. I would need dripping and water, which would need more pointed dripstone. Which, if we search dripstone, oh, we actually do have quite a bit. Awesome. I believe we were going to automate this with an extractor as well. to get infinite of it. And I think we should still do that. Like, while we've got the stuff, we don't want to be trying to find it because I don't remember where it was. So I think we just make one. Extractor, cool. So if I want dripstone from this guy, water, dripstone block, and then the extractor. So for example, I know our inventory is a mess, but it would be this, and then water, dripstone block. So I could do, oh God. Press that there, and already that should be working. It's currently not, but that's because, ta-da, now it's working. Is there still water down here? There is. I'm in water. I was gonna say I'm breathing water. Dripstone, pointed dripstone. Extracts items, dripstone block, water. So it shows the water underneath and the dripstone underneath. This looks pretty accurate to me, to be quite frank with you. It is a dripstone block. Let's double check that that is what it's saying. Dripstone block, yep. I mean, I can set him to extract. I don't think that's going to change his mind, but I guess that's okay. What are we thinking? I'll tell you what, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. So, I don't know. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it needs air around it. I mean, I suppose that's possible, right? Shall we try that, potentially? Let's try it. We can just fill this up with sand. Boom. So it definitely wants water below it. That's accurate enough. But what? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Does it want air as well? Dripstone. So that. Orientation. The thing with the thing underneath. The thing with the thing underneath. These are all clear, I guess. Oh, I'm not sure. I can't really figure it out. I will say as well, is it not changing to nighttime so quickly? What's that all about? Am I crazy? Is the sun just like zipping over the top? I don't think it's been that long. Alright, cool. Well, anyway, we can do that then, I think. We need some lava buckets, but that should be doable. We can search lava and turn that into buckets. We just need 4 of them. Yeah, we just need 4. Go in here. Boom. 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 By the way, I tried the restock item, restock setting. That doesn't restock this. It doesn't do that hopeful thing that we were hoping for. Water generator, and then that is an obsidian generator. Cool. So, in theory, we jump down here. We grab some of these. We don't have that crafted. Okay. Draw. Boom. 20, please. Oh, I should probably, once this goes done, or once I finish doing this, we'll go make sure Steve's up and running again. That's not how that works. That's how that works. And how do we think that works? Obsidian generator upgrade. Oh, yeah, it's just a little slow. Cool. That works for me. Chuck that to lock it. Chuck that to include it. Sweet. Alright, put that away, put that away, put that away, put that away. We were going to fight some withers today, I believe. Or some wither skeletons, or like at least get that up and running. But we have not. Now, there's not much in there, which, you know, we can solve that relatively easily, just so that we have some to keep us going. So I'll just drop all of this and then just throw it into the inventory. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Cool. All right, so I'm going to block this off. I don't know why we've got soul sand on us, but that's okay. I'm going to block that off. You can take this out. We're going to unlock it. Remove that. Cool. And so then we just want stone underneath, is my understanding. Stone. Just stone. Cool. So I believe if we put stone underneath, that guy should update. The problem is, I don't actually know. Boom. Oh, maybe he just needs that? Now, what is this? Is this actually stone? It won't say. It is. Cool. All right, we've got stone. Awesome. Yeah, because it's part of the texture pack and it like connects it. I don't know. It's showing like that, but it's fine. As you can see, the thing's working as intended. Awesome. Cool. So that will get us plenty of stone. Now we can lock it. It doesn't really matter, I guess. What was the stone for? Was that just for stone bricks? Because we were still doing something somewhere. Oh yeah, we were gonna head over this way and like connect some stuff. Yeah, I suppose we can still do that, right? Let's grab some of that. We got plenty of stone bricks already, I guess. So, cool. Boom, pow, boom, boom. Oh, boom, boom, and boom, and then boom. And then that connects here. And then I suppose we can head off in this direction. I didn't check whether it lined up, so I'm sorry in the future when we look back there and it looks hideous, but that's sadly the way the cookie crumbles. And then I think, it looks like we've used the perfect amount. I think we just like spam a bunch there, you know what I mean? Like around it. But at the very least, that looks pretty nice. We probably could just go around it as well. That might look nice, but I think this part at least looks a little bit more natural. I could probably curve this, and I think we would benefit from that, to be honest with you. Not sandstone, but just sand. Thank you. And I don't think we particularly need anything new. It's just a matter of like going through here. Potentially, did I pick up any of that? Do I have a stone brick thing in here? Hold on. I do. Oh, cool. So like that, and then like that. That works pretty well, I think. I think that looks a little bit nicer. We could add some railing if we wanted to. For example, we've got fence here. I could have that fenced off. And I think I will, because I think that will look nice. The only question would be, fence, in my eyes, would be, oh yeah, cool. I was going to say if it connects to the wrong thing, but that's all right. A little bit of lag there. Sorry about that. Cool. That doesn't need to be there. This doesn't need to be there. And that's kind of mission accomplished, I guess. Let's put sand here. This looks a little goofy because it almost makes it look not proper, you know what I mean? But that would involve sandstoning this. At the very least, sandstoning that, which, you know what? You can kind of get away with. And sandstoning that. The real question would be, if I sandstone all of this, is that a problem? And should I just sandstone this whole building? Or should I put a real floor in here? What are your thoughts? So far it looks like I'm just going to sandstone the whole thing. It's my personal. I'm leaving a little bit of the sand on the side because I think it blends it a little bit and it doesn't look too bad. Like, see how it sort of comes in? You don't really notice it, and I think it might just add a little something. Awesome. Cool. What do we think? I think it's pretty nice. Okay, so what I just we'll put stuff away that I wasn't meant to, but that's okay. We'll just pretend that everything is a-okay. All right. I think first goal is to get wither skeletons and get them running here. We also need the conveyor up there. I realized that's what was missing the other day when I was trying to do this. Oh, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. The lever's up there, but that's okay. That goes there. That goes there. And that can turn on. Awesome. All right. So, a few things. First thing, do we have a spawner available? No, we've got broken ones. So, when we're in the nether, we've got to grab something. Whether it's a, yeah, probably a blaze one that we'll find. I do have my mob swap. We do have a model framework. So we'll keep both of those handy. Hopefully I remember to use them. Cardboard boxes we definitely need so that we can actually pick up the spawners and whatnot. And that looks good to me. Cool. So we'll jump in. The goal now is just to get wither skeletons. Like just the data model. In order to do that, we need to go to some sort of fortress, I guess. Which should be okay. We do have like a really long path through here. I wonder if that leads to one. We also have this area down here, which maybe just happens to spawn them too. We don't have a mini-map, which I should be able to toggle on, at the very least, this mini-map. That'll help us out a little bit, surely. So yeah, I guess. Make sure we dodge them. We do have Crimson Steel, so we should be pretty strong. At least compared to what we have been. Got some people's portals. Okay, got some Christmas dudes doing Christmas stuff, which is pretty cool. In this area, what do we have? This looks fortressy. Nether bricks and stuff. Okay, yep. We've got... Oh, yeah. Yeah, we definitely have something here. Alright, so I need a model framework, a wither skeleton, as well as mob swab if possible. Yeah, of course. What's the best way to find them? I mean, they should just spawn, right? That's the whole point of them. We're probably also going to have to go further out if we actually want to find some spawners that we can yoink. There might be some somewhere. No. Maybe in a cardboard box or two. I realized I didn't even check them. I just checked the spawners, but obviously if we've picked them up properly, they should be in the cardboard boxes regardless. What's this guy? Oh, that's who we want. With the skeleton. And cool. So with the skeleton model and mob swap, which is all we want, sort of. Now, we do have a few options. For example, these little things here are nether bricks. So if I go over to one, I think they've just got like mobs on them. Like they're little, where are we? Down here apparently. Like they're little mob spawner sections, if that somehow makes sense. How far off am I? Oh, apparently it's right here. Okay, so it's like above us, I guess. Because it's not below us. Once again, I get... What Y level does it say this is at? It says Y118. So yeah, it's actually, should be this Y level. Oh, I guess it's in here. Yeah, cool. So like, look at that. We got some sort of a magma cube situation happening here. So just place one of those down. Yep, not a problem. Okay, he's having a blast. Breaking the chest. I don't want to break the chest. I just want to open it, man. What do we have? This guy's going to beat the soul out of me. Our lightning is taking care of him. We're going to pretend that's fine. Cool. Yeah, sure. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, sweet. I think we took care of him completely. Alright, awesome. Let's slap this guy down, head on through. Let's turn our engine off. Okay. Why did it... Is that because I've done something? That's fine. Sure. Awesome. It is, of course, nighttime again, because why wouldn't it be? What was I going to say? Yeah, I think we just set this up, and then I might just wrap the episode up. I know it's a bit of a short one, and I am sorry for that, but I think that should be fine. So what do I want to do? First off, let's turn this stuff off, just so I can think. Step 1. Step 2 would be to place this guy and remove this. Cool. Step 3 is to get another agitator. This thing seems to be working for me, so I'll keep using it. Some of you guys said it wasn't really doing it, but I don't know. It's working for me, so I'll take it. Chuck that in. We want a chorus fruit to remove the logic. We want a... What do we want? Why can't I think? Come on, brain. You can do this. What? What's happening? Music's off. Okay, something's playing music around me. I guess. Sure. Oh, scary. Alright, apply that. We want wool as well. That'll obviously stop the thingy thing. Ooh! The sound, sorry. Now, sugar is one that we want. We obviously want the clocks as well. And we can make a bunch, or I guess we've got a bunch, which is awesome. Let's make some more. So let's quickly do this, right? You can see the minimum and the maximum will go down, which is great, wonderful. You love to see it. The max entities we definitely want to increase as well. That will allow it to spawn even when there's a bunch of other stuff here. So I think that's like fermented spider eye or something. I always need to check because I never remember. Spawner, right click. Not spawn count, but the max. So that's gas tiers. Cool. Gas tiers. I don't like that it doesn't shift click to my hotbar. I don't know why that happens, but it's horrible. Alright, that work? Cool. Okay. Then, I believe echo shards, if I can spell them, increase loot. Echoing. Spawn mobs will drop extra loot. So I can apply this to what? Level 5. It's still for a magma cube, but it won't be soon. Are there any other ones that I want to do that for? Not particularly. Like, I mean, we don't even need to for that guy, but eventually we'll need like the skull, so I think it is worth it. Oh, how do I do this guy again? Yeah, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Okay. Mob swab into here. Pow. Boom. Boom. With a skeleton spawn egg. Head on over. And magma cube to wither skeleton. Turn it on. And it should work. Oh, we probably also need a soul lantern. The soul lantern helps with the lighting. And that should be it, but as you can see, they spawn. And by that should be it, I mean, like, if they need to spawn in the nether or something, it shouldn't help, but it appears to work, so, you know, what are you gonna do about it? Alright. A few things. First thing, let's toggle off my magnet and allow this stuff to try to get picked up, which is apparently the hardest thing on the planet to do. Oh my god. Holy schmoly. Maybe that was a mistake. That gives you a lot of stuff. This is all pretty much just from the wither skeletons. Hold on. Let's toggle this off. Toggle this off. And let's just relax for a second. Can I put that back on? There we go. Boom. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, we might need to upgrade our pipe. Or do something. We might even do a mechanism pipe because apparently they're pretty good. So that might be the play. How's this guy going? Oh my god, there's still so much stuff on the ground that he's like still picking stuff up. That is incredible. I mean, we can upgrade this guy, but I mean, I guess that helps. Yeah, that helps. I suppose I can also just sort of, you know, help out a little bit. Chucking stuff in here. Even this guy's full though. Yeah, okay. So, pipe upgrade. We can get one of the, no, we don't have diamonds. Hold on, we should have diamonds. Boom. Cool, so that's fine. There's a few things I need to do. This episode just became longer. Okay, so first things first. This guy. These guys. Not so much those guys, because this has all the... So just this guy, mainly. I was told that if I... Oh, he doesn't have his block. What does the armorer need? Does anyone remember? Was it an anvil? For the armorer? I don't remember. I'm gonna Google it. It's too risky. Hold on. Armorer Minecraft. Blast furnace. Okay, phew. I almost... whew, almost did not good. Let's go blast furnace. Power. Boom, boom. Okay. Now he should... Yeah, there we go. Cool. That's my bad. But we can, you know, do all of these. That makes sense. Even the boots. And there should be legs as well, right? Yeah. But I guess this goes full? Yeah, cool. But we got diamonds. So, like, this will work. This will work long term. Cool, so he's done. Now, if I... Interesting. If I pick up both of those and place them back... No, it doesn't refresh them. Cool, but it's just it needs it to do the initial refresh. Alright, that's sweet. Alright, cool. So, that's working. That guy wasn't working, but now he's working. So that's great. Which means I can go back to pipe, grab my pipe upgrade, and then attempt to level him up with netherite, which needs netherite scrap, which needs the bees that I never did. It's a problem for another day. Speaking of problem for another day, the buffering that takes place here. So at soft chest upgrade? No, that's not gonna work. I guess we just need to do it here. So I'm gonna do a base to diamond upgrade, which needs a base to gold, which needs a base to iron, which we can just do. Cool. So that to gold and that to diamond. So that already helps this guy out quite a bit. Let's, you know what it is? When there's stuff in here and I shift click, it goes to my hotbar. When there's stuff in here and I shift click, it goes in my inventory. How do I, inform me on how I solve that? Inform me on what I'm missing. Because that is atrocious, to say the least. And I'm too dumb to figure out how to do it. Alright, cool. So that's there. This guy's here. I do think that we go for a stack upgrade or two. Especially now that, in theory, we have this stuff automated. We don't actually have the recipes for them automated, which is an idea. And we have infinite iron. So we do this. We grab at least one. Apparently I need normal stack upgrades, which is going to be normal upgrades. So 1, 2, 3. I don't know if it lets you do all 4. Or if it's limited. But either way, should be fine. Chuck this here. Nope. Chuck this here. Boom. Chuck this. Boom. Cool. That to gold. Boom. Oh, that's awesome, because we're storing the gold properly. So it's in block form already. That's not how that works. I was looking at the wrong thing. We do need to make the blocks though. So if I go diamonds, we already have so many. Oh, that's awesome. We had literally none before. Okay. We might have enough to do all of them. No, we definitely won't. But we do soon. And that's all that matters. So if I chuck these in, that's pretty good. And then, yeah, we're just waiting for more of this stuff to get crushed. Which, to be honest, I wonder if I can chuck in this broken stuff into the loop. So, for example, how's this guy going? Oh, that's so cool that I can just do that. Yeah, I should be able to just grab this, grab that, grab the helmets, and also have them go through, I believe. Cool. I suppose we'll see in a second. Sweet, and then I just do some of that. Cool, so I just need 5 more diamonds and then I can do the remaining 2. Oh, there we go. So 1, 2. And yeah, he's doing it. That's awesome. Let's put you onto boot mode, I guess. And then put you there. That is really, really, really handy. Boom, boom, boom. I should just put like hay at the bottom or something, or solve fall damage. Can I put all of these in? No. Only 2 times stack upgrades. Cool. That's good to know. Alright, so this guy should store a lot. Shall we do a test run? Or should I get a better item collector? I think I'll try... There's a few different ones. Filterable and collects items before they become entities. That is what we want. And apparently I have the stuff for it, so I'm just gonna make it. Let's break you. Let's break you. Let's place the collector here. So test run. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it does it. If I drop a bunch, I am concerned on how much it can handle, just based on that little delay for one item. But I suppose we're about to find out. All right. Oh, that's not where I want to go. Oh god. Oh. Cool. 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 So in here. Oh, you know what? It's pushing it. It's pushing it pretty well. How much can we store? 16,000 in one spot. Interesting. Okay. Now, it can move a lot, meaning if you have the wither skulls there, they do get taken. Meaning if you have all of this stuff there, it does get taken. The problem is if it's allowed to go elsewhere, it just won't, I think. Oh no, maybe the bones won't. Oh, we have a lot of bones. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. So we almost need 2 going in here, but then this guy's going to get full. So I wonder what the play is there. Do we need to filter into a trash can? But that's going to cause problems. Or, alright, I do have an idea. It's It'll take a little bit of work, I think. But I do think that it's probably worth it. We'll jump down here again. Okay. We'll let this guy figure out what he's doing. These guys will clear up. That's fine. We're going to use integrated dynamics, and we're going to set up some sort of automation for this guy. Which, it's going to be a little bit silly, but I think it will be worth it. So let's put that away. Let's put that away. Put most of this stuff away, to be honest. Cool. So at integrated, there's a few things we want. One of which is the omnidirectional connector. We want these guys. Now these guys need monodirectional connectors, which we can make one of, and if we get more of this stuff, which hopefully we can afford somehow, we can make two of. Cool. And that allows us, in theory, to make this. We need logic guys, which need crystallized chorus, which you guessed it, is popped chorus in the mechanical squeezer. So if we search chorus, we've got some of this. We also have chorus flower. Now, we did plant one, which is over here. We probably need to actually farm these properly. Oh yeah, that goes on the... Yeah, that makes sense. Let's do that real quick, I think. Boom. This should work. I'm pretty sure it works. It either works when you rain on that. That looks disgusting, by the way. It either works when you rain on that or like when you just rain next to it. But I think it's the actual flower that does all the growing. Arguably, I break this. We break the bottom. Turn our magnet back on, by the way. And just do this. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, because look at that. We just got Chorus City. Look at that. That's pretty good. Grow that a little bit. Grow that a little bit. Oh my golly gosh. Oh, so once it closes up, it can no longer grow. So you pretty much go until it stops, I guess, like that. Now it's stopped. This one still has some room to grow. All right, cool. I'm learning. Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, these can get really spectacular. I'm impressed. You can tell I play a lot of vanilla. All right, cool. So then I would go here and mine up all of the flowers so that we can make more. And then just chop it at the bottom and get all the chorus, right? Boom, boom. Chuck that back down. Cool. Now, that stuff needs to be smelted, so we will chuck that in there. Cool. That should be smelted. We can search chorus, grab out some popped. Head over to our... this guy here. I guess there's a lot of stuff in there, isn't there? That's okay. We'll get there. Is that not even how that works? It might not because there's resin in there. You know what I mean? It might be like, you need to get rid of that first. Which is fair. Let's go ahead and automate this so that we never have to worry about that again as well. And you guessed it, we're just going to do it the good old-fashioned way with a hopper. Listen, if hoppers work, they work. Until they become lag problems, they are perfectly good at what they do. Because that will solve that entirely. This guy, let's double check that I'm doing it right. Mechanical squeezer, yeah, it does make some liquid. Cool. Now we don't want it to not have enough. So it makes 125. So if I were to do 1000 divided by 125, it would be 8. So I want to do stacks of 8 in there. Or multiples of 8, I should say. So for example, we want to put that in there. And that should get us like 3000. You know what I mean? That's also, it's so slow. This is why I normally have a tank for it to put it in, and then the tank goes there. Which we could probably do, actually. Empty tank. If I slap this guy here, he fills up. He doesn't fill up with enough of the stuff, but he gets there. And then we can just pipe that out, I guess. And pretend that that's doing something. There you go. Listen, this isn't a problem in the future. This is only a temporary now problem. But the crystallized mineral is pretty good to have. So I'll do all that. Cool. Come on. Come on. Just a incy wincy little bit more. And then we're good. Alright, one more. And pow, pow, pow. Power times 2. Cool. Alright, so this should begin. And it is. Awesome. How much of this do we need? Probably that much to get started. We're going to go back in here. We want some of these. Oh, awesome. Actually, you get quite a bit from them. We'll get that much. That should be plenty. All right, omnidirectional. What these are essentially wireless integrated dynamics. So when we set up our integrated dynamics, we can connect them with these, and they'll be linked together, meaning they will communicate wirelessly. Makes sense? Okay, what do we need then? We want a redstone rider. We probably want 2 of them because we've got, yeah, that should work. I think it will spread the love, so that should be fine. We want a inventory reader, and I think that's kind of it. We also do want some variable cards. So we'll grab some of those out. Do we need a variable store? I don't actually think we do. I think we can be a little bit simple with this setup. Once again, you guessed it. Let's sleep. Get a little bit of light happening. I need that. Listen, I know. There's a lot we need to do. What's happening here? But it's mad at me. That's okay. All right. So what do we need to do? Well, down here, we want to read this. We want to connect it to a cable. It does need at least 1 cable. And then we're going to omnidirectional it up. So this guy's group 1, meaning when we place our other one, it will also be the same group. So I'm going to break these. We're going to place our redstone rider. Now I'm hoping it spreads the redstone. So in other words, that should hit all 3, you know what I mean? Like traditional Minecraft style, and that should hit all 3 if we expand upwards. We'll connect this. We'll obviously find out sooner or later if that's the case. And then we will connect our omnidirection. So these are all linked up, meaning it should be just as simple as saying inventory empty or inventory not empty. Inventory empty is actually what we want. So this would be a simple way where if the inventory is empty, they'll turn on. And then when it's got stuff in it, they'll turn off. So it'll sort of, if this ever gets clogged up with stuff and it has nowhere to go, the system will turn itself off, right? Or more importantly, I guess it just won't turn itself on. So let's do that. Let's do inventory not empty. Now, if we wanted to, is that still not working? What is the cause of this? That's so strange. I want inventory not empty. Okay, it does it. Is it just laggy? Like it just takes a while and right click? Because I was thinking if I search inventory not empty, then I can shift click it in. Right? Ah, that guy picked it up. Inventory full it went into because that's the top one. Yeah, it's being so weird. Why is it doing this? There must be a bug at the moment. I doubt it's something I've done because it seems like a bit of a weird issue. Now, I've gotten one. To be fair, that worked. Something worked. Once you get one, you can duplicate them by just combining them. So we could just do that. And we might have to, depending on how this next bit works. But they're hooked up. They do the same thing, but they are different variable IDs. So you can see variable ID 104 and 106. It says part ID 141, and that's what this is, 141. So they all do link together. They have a bunch of, jimbo jumbo on them, but it does all mean something. So if I chuck this guy into redstone and chuck this guy into redstone, then in theory, I was meant to do if it was empty. That's a little bit embarrassing. What I could do is I could show off something else to you guys. It's a little bit overkill, but since we have a problem doing other stuff, it kind of makes sense. If we get a logic programmer, we can make it portable, which is pretty neat. And we can open it up. We can search not. Oh. We can click in here. And we can... I don't think it'll just convert it, will it? Because I think it references it, possibly. Not. Yeah, I think it references this card. We'll just remake it. But you know what? I'll show it to you for the sake of showing it to you. So, what I can do is I can clear one of these. Which one's it referencing? 104, which is this. Cool. Yeah, 104. Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's duplicate this one. There we go. And then if we make a variable store, which is in here somewhere, variable store. This will store the extra variable cards. So for example, that inventory not empty one, we don't need anymore. So in other words, I can chuck it here and it can store in there. So it's still referenced in the system, it's connected, but it doesn't actually go into any of our writers over here. Whereas the not that we made, so not inventory, not empty, so we've double negatived, so now it's inventory empty, should work. So that goes there, and as you can see, they start. And more importantly, as you can see, they turn off. And then once it's empty, they turn back on. How cool. Now, this will benefit to things that spawn, quicker, obviously. So what we might want to do is add a delay. So let's have a look. Boom. That'll work. We might want to add more logic to the system. It also looks like it's not actually applying to any of the others, which was a bit of a concern, but that's okay. So we'll take this out. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3. So we can chuck in here. 1, 2, and that should work. Did I count correctly? No, it's 1, 2, 3 extra. Yeah, my bad. So boom, boom. There we go. Sweet. And then we can search writer. Where are we? Redstone writer needs some more of these guys, which need one of those guys, of course. You can never just have everything. Boom, boom, pow. Cool. So pow, pow, pow. Boom. That's already connected. Awesome. So if we go in here, we can chuck this into each of them. And once again, the ones that aren't hooked up correctly, or like with the delay, won't spawn things instantly, which is unfortunate, but I realistically should just solve that. We have the stuff right now. Let's turn that off. Nautilus shells, that's handy. Clock. Boom, boom. And it's like this one, we should be able to lower so that at least more of them spawn. But yeah, this should be good. This should, in theory, be a bottleneck for, or like a safety switch if things go wrong. Everything is at 32. Some of them spawn more than others, but that's okay. And I mean, it should just work. Let's have a look. Yeah, it looks like we're mostly getting a bit of everything. We might not be getting witches still. I do want to make sure that we are, because witches do play a pretty big role in our economy. Yeah, cool. We've got witches. How cool is that? So it's still just as, like, you know, good as it was. It's just now once this is in here, they stop. So you process all of this, all of the mobs that were there. And then once it's empty, they start up. How cool. Now, what you can do, if you look in here, is it tells you the inventory count, it tells you the slots, it tells you the slots filled, and it tells you the fill ratio. So if we wanted to, we could have it where it will only run if there's a certain percentage full. You know what I mean? Like if we're like, wait until the chest is 50% full. So like this thing would have to clog up so much, and then it would, you know, stop. And it would wait for it to process. So like, yeah, you have those options, which is pretty cool. But I think keeping it like this, it's slower, a little smaller, I guess, but I think it's actually pretty good. I think it'll work. Now, another thing I want to do that you guys pointed out was this guy is kind of pointless. Because if we just get another experience holder, which we have the stuff for, I should be able to hook it onto this, and that should work. So, owner only, collect experience, ignore redstone, store level, oh there we go, cool, speed, collect experience, show particles, retrieve level, target level 100, can I, boom, 100. I think in the past it would take stuff out of my inventory. But my point is I think this will still work. This guy's got a milk problem, which is okay, I guess. But let's see if, what's the best way to do this? I guess it's just to pipe this into that. Yeah, sure. So let's go pipe, grab one of these, Boom, 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 boom. Right? With pipe upgrade. See, the milk's a problem. The milk is a problem. We can't do this for the milk. We just can't. I don't know where the milk is currently set up because I don't remember. The milk's over here. We can't be doing this. Unless we give it its own thing. But this, however, this should just go into here, which it is. Oh, how cool. So, realistically, what we should do is we should be able to hook this up directly, right? I should be able to place this, and do it this way. Boom. And that should just directly take it out. And it looks like it is. So this will fill up, which is awesome. And this guy, as you know, he'll store all the stuff. So it's not a problem. We don't need to worry about things not going where we want them. Which means if we wanted to, we could also hook this guy up. Our problem at the moment is that we're using the dim tank. And the dim tank... we're not pulling from it fast enough. That also looks like a problem, but I guess it's okay. Yeah, the dim tank's kind of not good enough, or at least our extraction on the other side isn't good enough, which I think is sort of more the case. Specifically this guy. So I think if we were to dim tank here and do a pipe into something else, you know what I mean? I think that's probably the play, or the better play. So that there, and then have it go into... maybe we do actually bring back the fluid, the quad fluid. Just so we can, you know, store all that stuff in bulk. For example, if I hook the milk back up, that should work again. Boom. 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 So the milk's getting taken out. And let's see. No, it's kind of still a problem. Yeah. Why is it the way that it is? Auto eject. That doesn't help either. It says it's empty, but I mean it's not. We'll pretend it's fine at the moment, but I don't think it's fine. Cool, awesome. I'm gonna call it there. I think I'm quite happy with what we've done. We set up a lot of mobs, which are going to be a problem for our storage, which I didn't really think of, but we can probably just check here to look. Yep, bit of a problem. So bones, coal, and there will be wither stuff following soon. I guess this is the wither stuff. Cool, so we'll grab all that sort of out. Go down here. Now this is the limit for the distance. If we go tool, we can grab these out as well. As you can see here, it falls off there. So we actually need to now invest in this wall technology. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, we gotta place stuff on that wall, which should be relatively easy. Let's bring that back actually. Place this here. Boom, boom, boom. Pow, 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 pow. Nice. Okay, so we want bones. Yeah, we don't have any of this stuff. Coal could probably benefit from a block form, I think, as in a compacting drawer. So we'll get that guy. He can probably benefit from one of these simpler ones, to be honest with you. That needs stone, which you guessed it. We'll go check on our stone guy for that. Cool. Nice. Awesome. So jumping down here. Compacting drawer. We'll just go for this one. So this one stores top and bottom, so block and coal, because that's all we need from that. Awesome. We need that guy. Can this guy do compacting drawer, I wonder? Let's actually, before we do anything with this, can I do that? No, I thought it might perform the skull crafting, which would be pretty cool. So let's lock them, and then add them to the thing. And as you can see, starts filling up. Awesome. Now, heads. We don't have any wither heads. Oh, wither skulls they call them, yeah. So we will need that, and we'll also need the bones. So head, and oh, the heads look sick in this. So we'll lock them and add them as well. And they should fill up as well, which you can see. Now, storage upgrades for things like bones, we definitely want. I thought we had them automated. They're called upgrades, aren't they? Yeah, that makes sense. All right, cool. So this thing, can I get like 20? Allegedly, I can. And it really is one of those things where you can do better. but you almost just don't need to. Drawers. Let's actually get another 20 cooking. You know what I mean? Just get them cooking. They don't have to necessarily be done right now, but you know, have it be on its way. All right, let's begin. So that's an important one to fill up. This one also appears to be an important one to fill up. That one holds 3. Interesting. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess that works. Anything over here that would benefit from having more of? They can hold 41k. That's almost full of gold. That's pretty cool. Do we have an iron one? I don't even think we have an iron one. At least, not visible. Yeah. I think maybe the obsidian. That would sort of be pretty good to have. This guy's actually full. But that's a lot, though. It's a pretty decent amount. We probably don't need to worry too much about that. Is that full? No. Okay. Alright. Okay. If you say so. I think I will add one to the obsidian. Let that guy do his thing. Alright, awesome. So, next up is void upgrades. Power. So, you get a void upgrade, 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 you get a void upgrade. Awesome. And that should solve any inventory problems. I know I can lower the throttle, but it's, you know how it is. Cool. Also cool. Also cool. This stuff should be emptying, especially now that we have void upgrades. I don't know if it is. Maybe we're still getting too much to deal with. Oh no, it's emptying from here first. Awesome. All right. On the topic of that, we can just really quick before we finish get a sophisticated upgrade from gold to diamond. We can do a few of these specifically to do that. There we go. That's a bit more storage, which I think is pretty good. Sweet. Okay. Yeah. It's awesome that this is emptying. Once again, it's taken its time, but we haven't done netherite yet. This place looks pretty neat. We probably can just very quickly get the stone etched stuff and just tidy up this a little, ever so slightly, to make that look nice. Sandstone needs to go here. Boom, 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 pow, boom, boom. That didn't work, but that's okay. Sweet. I'll tell you what. Looking pretty nice. Listen, this is a bit of a situation, but you know how it is. It's look. Look. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. As for that, nothing a board couldn't do. A framed wall board that can also be used on the floor. What are you doing? This is horrific. I don't know if I can put that on footage. I need floorboard. There we go. Boom. That's not the right block. Boom. Boom. There we go. You might notice it, you might not. I'll tell you what I can do. I can do that. There we go. Oh wow, what a stealthy. You can sort of see it, but it doesn't even matter. Do you have anything cool? No. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. Thank you to our donators and our channel members. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzy, FunPhoenix13, and Space Trooper John. And hopefully, oh look at the grass. Hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye. I do need a thumbnail. What do we do? I mean, we did stuff there. We did. Maybe we'll just have what we had before, just the paths. This looks a lot nicer now. I don't really know, but what did we do? What would be the, I guess just wither skulls. That's a bit boring, I guess. Oh, you know what? We automated the thing with some logic up here. So let's push that guy off. And maybe do that, because that looks pretty fun. I'll do that, and then I'll try to catch it when it's on. There we go. All right, I got a few. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.